There's a brand new program this fall called CCC2NAU. The idea is to target Coconino Community College students who are interested in earning a baccalaureate degree at Northern Arizona University and to facilitate that transfer. Leaders of the two institutions have been meeting for about a year, looking for new ways to meet the many higher education needs in the state.
We met on a very regular basis, senior teams, talking about philosophy, about missions of both institutions, about demographics and what's happening in the nation today and in our state and certainly in our region. And over the course of several months came up with this wonderful idea, which quite frankly has the potential for being not only a statewide model, but potentially a nationwide model.
Most agree earning a baccalaureate or an even higher degree is important because it boosts earning power, and an educated workforce is good for the economy.
20 years ago, the United States led the world in terms of its higher education system. Today, the United States ranks 15th among the industrialized nations of the world in terms of the percent of the population holding a baccalaureate degree. We have lost ground in terms of a global economy, and a global economy which depends almost exclusively on the quality of education of the citizens of that state.
Hager cites another concerning statistic. Out of every 100 Arizona high schoolers, just 9 have decided to work toward a university degree by the time they're 21 years old.
And in order to really make a dent in those statistics that I talked about, we have to convince students who walk through those doors that, in fact, as they finish their time at Coconino Community College, that they, in fact, need to move from that point to a baccalaureate degree at Northern Arizona University. And what this program is intending to do is to say to that student, you can move to a baccalaureate degree. It's essential for your future, and we are going to provide a way to make that as easy as humanly possible.
Staff members have been working to implement the CCC2NAU program. Srianthi McCabe advises students planning to transfer. She meets with each student, making sure their class choices meet the Arizona General Education curriculum.
And also to meet the requirements for the specific major that they'll be transferring into NAU for. And so, for example, if they are students who are working or they're able to only take a few classes at a time at CCC, we'll come up with a plan that's very realistic and doable for them, but also all along the way keeping in mind the eventual goal of earning a 4-year degree at NAU.
Northern Arizona University has partnerships with community colleges throughout the state, but this agreement with CCC has the benefit of location.
With Coconino Community College, we have this great advantage of geographic proximity. NAU Flagstaff campus is 1 or 2 miles away from CCC, and it makes a perfect sense to work closely together and try to integrate the students in our campuses.
With the CCC2NAU program, students will benefit not just from individualized attention for their academic goals. They'll have the added benefit of campus familiarity.
And also we're going to help them get familiar with the NAU campus before they make the transition to NAU full-time. And so they'll have opportunities to use Klein Library and to use other facilities on campus, so that that's not such a big adjustment once they get to NAU full-time.
As students, faculty, and staff get comfortable with this pilot program, and community college students realize transferring can be a relatively simple process, CCC2NAU will likely gain even more attention as colleges and universities everywhere look for new methods of meeting the needs of tomorrow's students.